Welcome to week 2 of our program, Brainstorming Conservation-Based Program. In Biodiversity Nexus Student Association, I'm Desire Bikorimana, host of this program in this week. Have you ever pondered about the real caretakers of the Earth? The ones that have existed in unity with nature, much before the notion of conservation was even a flicker of an idea. The native communities, endowed with an inherent wisdom of the ecosystem, have acted as the unappreciated guardians of our globe. Their comprehension of the environment transcends conventional learning sources. It is an understanding born from generations of observation, hands-on experiences, and symbiotic existence. In addition to their in-depth grasp of the ecosystem, these communities have a deeply rooted understanding of the natural world, one that embraces every living organism. Their culture is steeped in respect for all forms of life, whether it's an imposing tree or a minuscule insect. They perceive all life as interdependent, with every species, regardless of its size, playing a crucial role in maintaining the equilibrium of the ecosystem. This profound veneration for life cultivates a conservation ethos within these societies that is truly admirable and inspiring. A unique aspect of the indigenous communities of the world is their spiritual and symbiotic relationship with it. They don't see themselves as separate from nature, but as an integral part of it. The natural world isn't just their home, it's their kin. The rivers, the trees, the animals, they're all seen as familial entities. This unique perspective shapes their interaction with the environment, guiding them to live sustainably and respectfully, always considering the impact the broader ecosystem. Possess the wisdom of when to harvest, how much to take, and when to let the earth rejuvenate. Their practices, such as shifting cultivation and preserving sacred groves, serve as models of sustainable living that contemporary societies can emulate. Today we delve into the enchanting universe of indigenous wisdom, their sustainable practices, and their priceless contribution to preserving our planet's biodiversity. In the intricate mosaic of life, biodiversity assumes a critical role. It is a delicate equilibrium upheld by innumerable species, each contributing to the web of life in their unique ways. Biodiversity is our natural bank of resources, instrumental in furnishing food and clean water. It aids in purifying the air we breathe as a vital component of the Earth's thermostat, regulating our climate. Furthermore, it's an unseen shield, helping in disease control by limiting the spread and outbreak of harmful pathogens. But it's a bitter truth that this essential balance is under a significant threat. As we wrestle with these challenges, we delve into the wisdom of Earth's authentic stewards, the indigenous communities who have coexisted harmoniously with nature for centuries. For centuries, these communities have nurtured a deep understanding of the land, the rhythm of the seasons, the language of the animals. Their wisdom is not merely inherited tradition, it is a roadmap to coexistence, a guide to living in harmony with nature. Indigenous knowledge is a treasure chest of sustainable practices honed over generations: agroforestry, medicinal plant use, respectful animal husbandry. These are not just practices, but a way of life for these communities. Sustainability, a term we've only recently embraced, has always been at the core of indigenous living. These communities understand the ripple effect of every action on the environment and live in a way that honors this balance. However, even with their irreplaceable role in conservation, indigenous communities deal with numerous significant challenges. They experience direct encroachment on their ancestral lands, often leading to forceful evictions. They bear witness to ruthless exploitation of their resources, stripping them of their livelihoods and further degrading their habitats. Their voices, rich with traditional wisdom and knowledge, are frequently marginalized, disregarded in the wider societal dialogues and decision-making processes. Moreover, the loss of traditional knowledge is another grave adversity they face. This knowledge, passed down through generations, contains invaluable insights about sustainable living, but it's being rapidly forgotten or ignored, leading to its gradual disappearance. Climate change adds another layer of hardship. Extreme weather events and shifts in seasonal patterns disrupting their traditional practices and threatening their survival. Additionally, a lack of legal recognition compounds these issues. Without formal recognition of their rights, these communities are denied the ability to defend their territories and resources, further deepening their vulnerabilities. These threats loom large, endangering not only their way of life, but also the very biodiversity they've diligently and faithfully protected for centuries. It's high time we recognize and respect the rights of these communities. Their wisdom is not just valuable, it's essential for the survival of our planet. And the call for this recognition is growing louder, with governments, NGOs, and individuals worldwide rallying to ensure these communities are acknowledged as the true stewards of the land. As we conclude our journey today, we're left with a profound understanding of the symbiotic relationship between indigenous communities and biodiversity. It's a beacon of hope in our quest for conservation. As we move forward, let's remember to honor this delicate balance and the wisdom of those who've lived in harmony with the earth for generations. Thank you for journeying with us today as we explored the intersection of indigenous knowledge and conservation. Until next time, remember, we're all stewards of the earth, carrying on the legacy